I need to do my things.
Alright, so we are live.
What's that music? Oh, sorry.
What?
I have this stream on the background and I was like, what is this noise? Whoa, whoa. They say he's got to go. Go, go, Godzilla. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa. Oh. So I'll say my hentai commission that I wanted to do, not on the official broadcast.
Not on the official broadcast?
Because it's a little graphic. I wanted Dr. Doom foot diving into Amy's pussy and Dr. Doom sucking Taskmaster's dick at the same time. But no one would do it.
What a surprise.
Just a big, fat dog pussy getting smashed into by foot dive. Okay. See, it's on the official show. This is the pre-show.
This will only get edited out during the MP3.
Yeah. You guys have any questions? You can always ask us at Harrison SPA or Honzo Gonzo. Can you guys hear me okay? My voice is a little lost.
Can you guys hear us? Pineapple?
That means it's good.
That means it's good.
Whenever you want to start.
Alright, we can go right now.
Alright.
It's the show that sucks with your hosts Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
See what kind of paperwork
You
has to
should
be
talk
done.
to Art if you want to get that done.
Yeah, if you need to contact Spooky, you need to talk to Arturo. He's his secretary, so.
Oh wow.
This is for everyone. If you want to contact Spooky at MIC Furby, just ask him the question and he'll relay it for you. He's very good at that.
Oh, Arturo's the Girl Friday in that business?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
With special guests from around the fighting game community.
As a scene, I want it to get better. I want more names to come up the ladder, only to fail when they get to the top and lose to Moons. That's what I want to see.
Now for your hosts, Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
Alright, well the intro's done. So yeah. This is the 31st podcast, Facecast, show,
Facecast.
whatever the hell you want to call it.
Alright. That was a really bad intro. This is the show that sucks with Honzo Gonzo and Harrison. Harrison, how was your week?
Well, Well, it's Tuesday, so nothing's
From
really happened
last-
yet.
From last Tuesday. You
From
fucking
last.
dummy. Why would I ask? How's your Monday?
I didn't really do anything. I think I just watched the stream for a little bit.
UFTT.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I watched.
And then I watched Twitter explode yesterday and
I
today.
watched 5 minutes of UFTT, and I was like, that's what I felt like. How was your viewing experience? So you viewed it way longer than me.
I thought it was fine. Apparently they had a second stream, right?
Dude, I literally know nothing. I wasn't on the internet for 3 days.
So yeah, they had a second stream. I can't remember where it was, but the weirdest thing ever was they had, like, instead of having you go to the other stream and watch it, every once in a while, like in the middle of matches and stuff, they would have the stream in a stream. If that makes any sense.
So, okay, trying to explain. So it'd be like,
So it'd be like, hey, we just finished watching Street Fighter 4 match with Arturo and somebody else, and then it would cut to 3 cameras, and one of them would be the stream of the other stream.
it'd be the other stream.
Yeah,
That seems like an interesting idea. So it'd be like picture in picture. It'd be playing down here sometimes.
yeah.
Or down here something. Huh.
I,
So no downtime. But how can you commentate? What if two things were
they
happening?
didn't. They didn't. That was the weird thing. It was like there's just a match going on, and then somebody would be like, "Oh, that's cool. They're playing like Mortal Kombat 2 over there," and then they would just like, and then that would be it. And then they would just continue to talk about something completely different than what's going on,
Hey, look. Mortal Kombat 2.
or some random like fighting game.
Was it for the mystery tournament or it was just there was nothing? It was just the
Yeah,
beginning?
I'm pretty sure it's a mystery game tournament.
Okay.
Or I think they had like, well, it was the second stream, right? So I think sometimes there was Injustice on it or something like that. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of random and kind of pointless.
That does seem random. If you're gonna watch the second stream,
You're gonna watch the second stream,
why
right?
why design the first stream to have so much downtime that you need it? I thought this tournament was ran like ship shop, on time. Why would you have time for that even? If this was the major that's touted as running on fucking time. That's a weird design choice. That would only be appropriate for something that has like 45 minutes of nothing happening, I doubt that was happening at UFGT.
Well, yeah, exactly. It was like, at NCR you have like downtime between matches, like it's inevitable, like the
Yeah.
minute or whatever that they're looking at their buttons or something. It was basically like they had that much time. So just they would cut over to the stream, but it wasn't even the full stream. It was just like a mini stream, so I couldn't even tell what was going on to begin with. And somebody was saying in chat that they did chime in the audio from the other stream every once in a while, but
I think
it was just like I was completely clueless.
people are saying that I'm saying it didn't run on time. No, I'm sure it did run on time, which was the point I was trying to make. If it was running on time, why would you need that second stream, What downtime would you have if it was running on time?
Well,
Obviously,
I think like
wasn't enough to justify that. It's just a weird design choice in my opinion. I think if you're gonna do a second stream, Inception stream,
it was
should be
Inception
reserved-
stream.
it should be reserved for things that aren't running on time, so it could like bail you out. Doesn't
Yeah, it's
enhance
basically
anything.
just like hey, let's stick this HDMI in here because we have an extra input for no reason, and just attach it to a console. But I don't think it's like they should just copy the other stream.
If they have like something like
They could
casuals-
easily just like hook it up to like have a station that's kind of close to the
Yeah.
main stage, and then just like exactly how they had the recording station at NCR. When Slash
Yeah.
was over to the right, we totally could have had something where it would just feed right into the stream. And if we ever, for some reason, needed something on the stream, we can just switch over or whatever. That would be something totally feasible.
Yeah. It's showing random games. Well, I mean, that's UFGT's thing, the fucking mystery tournament and all the shenanigans that go into that. I'm sure that was fun to watch. I didn't watch it, so I have no idea. But I'm sure it's always crazy. But like, I feel like if the mainstream, if you're streaming something on another channel, it doesn't need to be on that channel. I think that's weird. I'm not saying it's bad. I just feel it's like if I want to watch that, I just have 2 streams on.
Or at least they
And
could have done something like, hey, we have like a little bit of downtime. Let's like go over here and then like see what they're doing, and then just I don't know, take over the stream for like the end of that round or something. Like I still think it'd be kind of weird just like take over the whole match, because what's the point of streaming something twice?
yeah,
And I'm sure they have. Usually majors now have some kind of web page or something where you can watch both of them at the same time.
oh, someone's saying the mystery tourney was not live streamed, and that was the Inception stream.
Really?
It was the mystery tournament, but then you don't have context. It's just people playing random games.
It was. It was just people playing. Anyways.
Why
yeah.
not dedicate a stream to the mystery tournament?
I thought there was. I know there for a fact there was 2 streams going on.
Oh, stream watchers are disagreeing. I can't fact check this. I was not watching.
Maybe I'm stupid.
Maybe you're
Somebody
stupid.
tweet Keats for me right now.
You just got banned. You just got banned. From
I just got banned from a tournament I've never been to.
You were a year early to your pools. Too early. Banned. Get out of here.
Needed to check in 400 times.
Um.
Anything else happened?
Everyone
Apparently,
got banned.
tons of shit happened. Well, all of AGE got banned, right?
Everyone got banned. I heard every single that walked in the room. They just got a card. They opened it up. It's a ban. And I was like,
Dude, I thought the raffles were out of control.
I explain them. I don't know.
I thought
anything.
like, okay, this is like. Well, the amount of stuff he was giving away was just ridiculous. Like, I thought that was sick, and like the different stuff he was giving away. Like, I thought the custom UFGT stick that he was giving away, I thought that was pretty sick.
Oh, they had a custom one.
Yeah, they had a custom one, and it
Oh,
looked.
that's
It
cool.
wasn't like a, you know,
Just a T
yeah,
skin.
TE with like something painted on it. It was like a full custom, like see-through bottom, like had the custom like UFGT logo on the bottom of it. I think it like lit up or something when you plugged it in.
Nice.
Looks super sick. But the thing that like was like, wow, why has nobody ever thought of this before? He did the raffle beforehand, because it was like obviously more organized. And what he basically did is he took a ticket out and then he taped it to the item, so that way they didn't actually have to do the drawing. Then he just picked up an item and then called out the number.
Hey,
I
that's a
thought
good
that was
idea.
so smart.
That's a really good idea.
I don't know why
actually.
nobody's ever done that before.
That's pretty cool.
But of course, that means you have to cut off the raffle at some point in time to get that
Yeah.
done.
That's no one saw that. That's pretty cool though. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's
Kind of
super
weird.
sick.
It's like the simplest thing.
Dude, and then they raffled off the rock. They raffled off
they
a rock. It was sick.
One of the rocks.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you are the raffle monster.
Yeah, the raffle monster. Dude, the raffle monster is the guy who won the sword at Civil War.
Hell yeah.
Someone just won a sword. That's how you know you're a raffle monster.
You just win a sword.
You won a sword. How do you do?
You
how do
won
win
something
that?
you can't take home on a plane with you.
Hey, in Kill Bill they did, so I
Oh.
believe it in real life. I don't know. It might just be Japanese Airlines. I don't know if that's me being racist or not. Japanese Airlines. Oh yeah, swords.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we'll let that go. That's
Everyone
what we
has
do here.
swords. All right. So anything results wise, I saw Ramasama did really well in the results. I look at the results.
Yeah, I think it was like him versus Oh My God, It's Andre, and Oh My God, It's Andre basically won the game. And then of course he dropped the combo,
Aww.
and then he lost. So it should have been, I believe, Oh My God, It's Andre and Chris G in either semis for winners or winners finals, I believe.
Yeah.
So instead it was Chris G and Ramasama.
That's bad. I remember seeing.
Or no, I think that was in losers. Anyways, yeah, it was really close.
I looked on Twitter and everyone was like going crazy over something Andre and Unknown did.
Oh, Unknown 3-0'd King Blue River, which is ridiculous.
I
And
wanna
it was
watch that.
like, it wasn't free, but it was like really, really convincing.
The thing about Keen's playstyle is he plays like a fucking madman. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying it's a great thing. But Maryland, for some reason, is really good against that. Like their region, I don't think they don't lose to Nuts very often. So I feel like it's like kind of a regional thing. Because I mean, Hyoshin beat Kane, Unknown beat Kane, and I don't know if PZ Boy played Kane, but I think he'd do well against them. But it's like Maryland's really good at beating Nuts. That's why they're good at beating me. But I heard they popped off or something. I don't know.
Oh, it was shit. Who was it? It was Unknown and
JDM?
yeah, JDM.
Corn? Okay.
They just like, yeah, Unknown just popped off on him basically, and they started
Okay.
fighting, and they had to like separate them on the main stage.
Boobs fought? 2 boob guys fought? I know JDM has boobs. I've seen them.
Yeah, Corn. Oh yeah, and then I think Alucard beat Tom Brady in Injustice.
Really?
Yeah, and then like popped off on him.
What?
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
that's
footage of
on
this match?
if you go to FGC Sabin, I think is Arturo's channel.
Oh man.
that's
Who
on
did he
there.
use?
What?
Who did he use? I don't know if you know.
I know Tom Brady used Aquaman, but I can't remember who Alucard used.
Someone's gonna tell me right now. Ares. He used it. What?
Yeah, so that was ridiculous.
Dude, it's
And
blowing my
Alucard
mind.
got 5th place, I believe, in Street Fighter 4.
shit.
Yeah, people don't know that guy is super godlike.
Dude, Alucard up there, man. Dude, blowing up testers. Dude,
Blowing up
that's-
testers.
See, that's good for Injustice. It's evolving, you know? Evolving past the testers. I love that. Fuck the testers. Fuck them. I want to go watch that now. It's so bad. I'll watch it after. That's really cool, though. So, yeah, that's a good major, then. There's a lot of blow-ups.
Yeah, there's tons of good matches. Valle won Street Fighter 4.
I saw the picture.
He's like, I
Rock.
won. Yeah,
Look at the rock.
Look at the rock.
I came to this tournament, all I got was rock.
Let's see. Christie won Marvel, of course.
I
After
heard-
he lost to Christie, he was like, fuck.
I
I
heard
just stopped
Ramasama
watching.
made it close.
I think so, yeah. I think it was 2-3,
Yeah.
I believe.
I think Chris is gonna lose eventually. Maybe at Evo. I don't think Chris is gonna win Evo if he goes. I know he's thinking about not going.
I think that's
But-
kind of stupid, to be honest.
We'll talk about that. We have a question.
Oh, okay, all
Just
right.
one
We
question,
can talk about
so-
that later. I don't think I have anything else
Anything
for
else?
UFGT. Yeah, there's a bunch of
Banana
that
Can- I
drama
know,
crap, but you can listen to like every other podcast this week, and you can fill you in on that.
We're drama free, anyways. Fnatic sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Banana can beat Lord Knight in Persona, which is a super big deal if you're into anime, because Banana can retired essentially, and he came back and he beat Lord Knight, who, if you know anything about anime, Lord Knight wins everything. So and he used Shadow Labyrinth, which is super high. It's like the Marvel character, if you are familiar. She has an assist basically.
Really?
She controls this giant fucking monster, and she it's cool. Now apparently he insta killed him, so that's like, that's like just I don't know how to describe it.
So I should
Yeah.
actually watch an anime game. Is that what you're saying?
Dude, from what I hear, it was crazy. It was crazy. I want to go back and watch that too. But
I think everybody was like kind of making fun of him. Wow, you can win Persona now, but you can't play Street Fighter.
he loves Persona, so
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
but he's been going to school, so he hasn't been going to any tournaments for like a year or so. So that's good to see someone coming out. But yeah, I think that's all that happened at UFGT besides stupid things. Can we talk about Fanime?
Yeah, go for it.
So, let me just start off by saying Fanime was fucking amazing. I loved Fanime a lot. It was funner than like 90% of the majors I went to. I don't know. It was just a super fun. And so Thursday I got there and I went to Game Center with my boy Vineeth, Apology Man. He was housing me. And we played casuals at Game Center. Then we watched Sig Lemick, the Super Mario speedrunner, 64 speedrunner, do a run. That was pretty fun. Just see his little hands going. That was Thursday, basically. And then I played a bunch with Apology Man to get practice in. And then he downloaded me and used it into the tournament, which I'll talk about later. Friday, I skipped past the entire 8-hour reg line and got a press pass because I'm godlike.
Nice.
It's somewhere over there. I don't want to get it.
Because
I
you
was
know
just-
everybody apparently.
So I got my press pass and I was just walking around by myself. And everything is so fucking crazy always. Like it's always like something's happening like in front of you. And the area wasn't that big, but like there's just oh yeah, there's a Boba Fett in a bikini, just it's just hot chick with a Boba Fett helmet on and just like random ass shit. Oh, there's a Gundam. There's this 9 feet Gundam in front of me now. So there's just constant shit always happening and just new things just coming at you. And so there was 3 halls. One was the gaming hall. That was the one I spent the least amount of time in because the arcade cab for Marvel was kind of shitty and I couldn't play on it. I sucked so bad on it. The tournament for Marvel was Sunday, so I was like, I'm just gonna play Sunday. So my Friday, I just like mobbed around and went to the swap meet. I'll show you what I got at the swap meet. So I got some things. Swap meet is essentially it's like a garage sale for nerds. It's like a favela or whatever. It's just a bunch of people on the ground selling shit. So I got The Watchmen, the complete graphic novel for $5.
Damn, really? $5?
Yeah, $5. The hypest thing I got was da-da! I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Street Fighter, the movie, the comic. I got it for $1. Dude,
That's
look at
probably worth it.
Dude, look at it. Dude, just
I can see it. I can see it.
look at it. Dude, not even the best part. Dude, look what's in the back. Jean-Claude Van Damme trading card right there.
Damn. I wish I
Dude.
can zoom in on that.
So legit. I'm not even joking. Dude, it's so cool. I saw it and I was like, what the fuck? I hear they go for like $4.
Made a $3 profit.
My biggest profit was this thing I'm about to bring. So, hold on. Okay, here's my panda. This is my panda.
Is that a Dota panda?
It's from Warcraft 3. It is in Dota 2. He is quite detailed and sick. He has like war paint on his fucking panda thing. And he has a shield and shit. But he is from Dota. And I like Dota if you guys don't realize. So I bought this for $15.
Well, you play Marvel, so Marvel people play Dota.
I know. I bought this for $15. And guess how much it's worth?
It looks like it could be worth a lot more than $15.
It's worth $100. So I got a pretty good deal. And his little things. I like Dota a lot, and I saw him and I was like, yeah, panda. This guy's cool. I named him Haichu. His name's Haichu.
He doesn't already have a name?
Well, he's Chen Stormsour or some shit. But
You're like, fuck
Hi-
that. I bought it. I'll name it
Haichu.
whatever the fuck I want.
Haichu is a lot better. So like, Haichu. I can't do it. My voice is out. But yeah, it's cool. He's a cool little guy. And then, well, I'll show the other one later. It's what I won for Marvel.
Oh, you want Marvel?
No.
No?
Yeah,
No?
second, but
Oh.
we'll talk about it. So that was a swap meet. And then Friday, I went to what is called the hentai room. I was a little... Okay, so you're going to hear me drink, Harrison. Don't get shocked. I drank over the weekend.
Whoa.
Yeah, so...
I'm just gonna
That
I'm just gonna edit this out later.
No, it's okay. It plays into Sunday. Okay, whatever. So I was a little tipsy and I went to the hentai room. Everyone left me there. So I went Josh from Starbase was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just cut in line with him. So I was watching hentai with Josh and his girlfriend. And
Checking to make sure the coast is clear. What's going on?
yeah. I don't want to talk about hentai with my window open. But I went in and he introduced me to hentai. There was some plot, and then they were just started fucking each other. And then it ended in like 5 minutes, and they started fucking each other. And then ended, and they just kept fucking each other. And then, yeah, then it turned into Game of Thrones real quick. Then they started fucking each other. and everyone was fucking freaking out the entire time. They were going crazy, like people just screaming, and like this guy he like sucked 2 tits at one time, and people were laughing at that. And
Man, if this show didn't suck before, it definitely sucks now.
but I met this chick, and she was explaining hentai to me because I didn't know what the fuck it was, and she was like, "Man, I wish he would just stick it up his ass." And I was like, "Whoa, maybe this is too much for me." so, so, so that was hentai room.
There's just room. I'm sure that wasn't like an announced
was-
thing.
No, it's a very official thing. It's just a room, and they have a projector, and they play hentai on it.
I'm so glad I did not go to this.
Yeah, so that was fun. And then like there's some other stuff that happened Friday night. That was pretty much Friday. Saturday was the most packed day. It's when I tried to get more pictures. I saw Darth Malik, Malik from KOTOR. And then I don't know, that was my favorite cosplay that someone did because that was cool. Yeah, I just it was just so packed the entire day. So I was just walking around. I went to some panels. I forget his name. I have to look it up. But I went to a panel for the guy who made Gundam and
Just made Gundam.
the figures. He made
Okay.
Gundam figures, Power Ranger figures. He did Thundercats figures. He worked for Bandai. And he did shit. He did some Beetleborg. He did Beetleborg too. So he did a bunch of these fucking figures, and he was just like, "Yeah, here's all the shit I did," and so he's just like throwing these shit up, and people are going crazy. He did Kamen Rider, I believe, the TV show. So like he was just throwing this shit up, and he's Japanese, so he had a translator. He's like, "Yeah," and so he's all cool about it. So that was the panel I went to. And then Saturday was the comedy night that I attended, and let me tell you, it was pretty okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. There's a couple bad comedians that were just like, "My Asian parents are mean. You didn't get straight A's. I got spanked." Like that was their set. I was like, okay. But there's this really weird guy who was like just throwing out one-liners that I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, that was a comedy show. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It was anime themed comedy, but it was they still did jokes about the con. That was Saturday. Sunday is when the shit hit the fan. Whatever, it hit the fan. So that was the Marvel tournament. So we played
Well, you know, a
Marvel.
Street Fighter tournament also, right?
I don't give a shit. So
Well, I heard there was just like a shit ton of people there.
there was a lot of people for Street Fighter.
I think they had like over 150 or something like that.
Yeah, they had around 150, 140. Excuse me. For Marvel, we had around 80. It was single elimination the whole way through. So
Really?
yeah.
That's crazy.
So before the Marvel tournament, we went to what's called a maid cafe. And
Is that what the picture is?
Yeah. If you've seen the picture, I don't know if you're showing it now.
I can.
So we went to the maid cafe that Sunday. Mizuki and Dominic S. Words, shout outs to them. Mizuki was running it, so he was gracious enough to let me in. Rin Harasaki, I met up with him. He filmed some stuff for me. So I'll probably be releasing a documentary about the maid cafe. But it's going to be like a minute long or something. But we had some maids, and they attended us, and we played.
I like
So-
how they attended you.
That's what they did. They're like, we talk to you, and you talk to us about your problems, or like just whatever you want to talk about. And stuff like that. So I was like, okay, this is weird. So they're just there. And so I was talking to them, and we played some games like Connect 4, if you ever seen.
I think there's a video roaming
There
around
was-
of
there's a
you
video.
probably the worst Connect 4 player I've ever seen in my entire life.
There is a video.
It's like, yeah, this is gonna work, and then Beneath is just like, I'm not gonna say anything.
I was like to the maid. Her name was Naimo or something. I was like, Naimo, look, I got this perfect strategy. Just put them on top of each other. He can't win. So after the third move, I lost.
Didn't you see the spooky tech during like ECT or something?
I know.
If you
He
go
said
first
it.
during Connect 4, then you win. I don't know if
So-
it's true, but if it is,
It's broken. I know Connect 4 is broken, so I
Yeah.
don't take it seriously. I only play balance games like Marvel, so so I really don't care. So it's like whatever. But I played Rock'em Sock'em Robots with the maid. It was 2-1 me, so still I'm still the best in my mind. Yeah. So that's what we did, and then we took a picture and we left, and that was the maids. It was a little weird. Like I'm still lost at the point of it, but it was cool. It was cool, I guess. And then the Marvel tournament, I had no one on my side of the bracket. So
coincidence.
I had no one. I had literally no one on
Hey
my
man,
bracket.
you got a free press pass. And you got a free ride through the tournament.
I pretty much did. There were some interesting players that played like Tron, Arthur, and stuff, but it was like I knew how to fight them, so it wasn't really a big deal. But they knew what they were doing, but their teams were just bad. But I got into grand finals pretty much free, and then the other side of the bracket had Patrick, Win Zero, and Apology Man. And Win Zero and Patrick had a match, which was crazy. Patrick seemed like out of it a little bit. He didn't know what to do against flame grenades that well. He didn't know how to deal with it. Then Vineath played Win Zero, and Win Zero.
Did he choke again?
It came down to the wire. Win Zero beat Pat, then he had to play Apology Man. And then he probably should have won, but he dropped a lightning loop. And after that, it just unraveled for him. He had to basically grab level 5 Frank,
Yeah.
and he put him in a lightning loop. And he should have been dead after that, but he fucked it up, and then level 5 Frank was like, "Whoo," and did this and killed his entire team.
The saws, and then he just died.
Yeah. So it was me versus Apology Man. It was streamed.
It was. Do you
Yes.
know what it was at?
I think 8 arc.
Oh, really?
I think so. So it was actually a really good set in my opinion. So I played at Vineeth's house, and he conditioned me, and then used it in the tournament because that's how serious Vineeth takes anime tournaments. he would just do all this shit and then change it up, but whatever.
Was it just like 3 out of 5 or whatever?
It was 3 out of 5, just one set. But it went down. I beat he came back with Scroll the first match. That was pretty stupid. But
Oh, that's scroll.
that's Scroll. Then I beat his Firebrand team, and he switched to his regular team, his Scroll Doom. And then we went back and forth. He like perfected me like one time. Then I beat him. Whenever I beat someone, it's not pretty. So, yeah, the third match it was. I don't know if it was a stomp, but like, I think I screwed up in the neutral and just died. I have to watch it again, but yeah, Apology Man won. I quit. I rage quit per the stream.
Did you hit start? Did you unplug your
Yeah,
controller? Did you turn off
someone's
the
like-
Xbox?
Someone's like hit start, so I just start. It's me, man. Everyone got crazy hyped because they didn't know like I was losing or something. The crowd,
They didn't
crowd-
know you were losing.
the crowd was like really into it, and like everything we did was just like, like Vineeth came back with Scroll. They were just going fucking ballistic. It's like I did like a Taskmaster combo and like whoa, it's going crazy. Like basics things we see every day, but they don't. So they were going crazy.
I wonder
That
if
was
the
fun.
Street Fighter tournament was single limb also.
Yeah, it probably was.
That's crazy. I'm so glad I didn't go to that. I would have been so angry.
There was a lot of good players. They had arcade caps for Street Fighter 4, like legit from Golfland.
Yeah,
So.
I know Who Man went. I know a bunch of people
Who
from.
Man was there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
I,
was.
I
He talked about it.
I wasn't around those unless I saw him.
He said something on Twitter about it, I think.
I don't know if I saw Who Man.
I don't know. I'll ask him.
I probably did. And I'm
But
just
I'm almost
forgetting.
100% sure.
I'm pretty sure I did. But whatever. So after that, I won.
Would you win?
I won my future wife. As the
Oh,
story
that thing?
unfold. So I got married. Here's my wife. Back shot right there. So she's not my waifu. She's my wife. After the tournament, I discovered something called absinthe. And I drank a lot of it. So,
Wait, what? Discover something called what?
Absinthe.
Oh, okay.
So I drank a lot of absinthe, and and I don't drink, for those of you who do not know that. So I was quite drunk, and I got married to her. So this is my wife. And yeah, so I went down to the con with my friend. Almost got arrested. I think that was Saturday, actually. I almost got arrested with my friend because he was going fucking ballistic. And yeah. So Sunday, I just went down and was inebriated and was going crazy. And then at 3 a.m., I tried to go back to Vinny's place, and he left me. He left me at the con. So I was drunk by myself at the convention.
That
But-
sounds like the first time everybody ever gets drunk.
But I found his roommate, thank God, and walked back with him an hour later. So it's okay. I'm very resourceful.
All right.
But yeah, that was my fanime. The article, I'm writing an article, basically more in-depth version of this for iPLAYWINNER. It should be up by Friday-ish, probably.
Hurry up and write it before it becomes obsolete or...
Yeah, well, there's a lot more stuff I haven't said, but I'll be in the article.
It only happened Sunday, so you're fine.
Yeah, it was fun hanging out with Siglemic, the Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Super Mario 64. Street Fighter 64.
Wasn't he supposed to do like a speed run or something?
He did.
for
He
him?
did it at Game Center. I was there. It was pretty cool. He was 2 minutes off his world record.
Really?
Yeah, he like died like 3 times too. So like,
Damn.
so like he's very good at that. He was cool to hang out with, and you know all the anime cats, Dacid Bro, Moogle Parade, Beneath, fucking 2 Gigabyte, fucking Pavo's friend whose name escapes me. Fucking Bobby Siege's brothers, all them, my real life friends. But yeah, I met a bunch of people. Zero Kirby's in chat. I met Zero Kirby. He's a real nigga. I have to say that. You can edit it out if you want.
I won't bother.
I met a bunch of people. I saw Solocracy, I believe I met. He was super white. I saw Hell Pockets there. He was dressed up as Madoka, I believe, was the character. Fuck, who else did I meet? I met Tetsuo. He was cool. Yeah, just a bunch of people. If I don't mention you, it's just I just fucking forgot. I'm sorry.
Anything else you want to finish up with?
I'm going next year for sure. My next article is going to be me cosplaying. I'm going to infiltrate the world of cosplaying.
Was it... were you supposed to go to the last one?
No, that was a different thing.
Okay, alright. Just making sure. I couldn't remember if this happened more than once a year.
No, that was. So I'm gonna be cosplaying. It's gonna be a secret though.
Well, we have a year to figure it out, so...
You have a year, but I because I'm going incognito and I'm just gonna like talk to people and like cosplayers. It's not Homestuck. You won't see my face, so don't worry. Can I talk about Homestuck kids? They got really mad. So the entire time I went around and misdiagnosed people's costumes, like, oh, that's a really good Ratchet and Clank to a Jack and Daxter. Um, so there's a thing called Homestuck, and they are gray people with horns.
Oh, yeah.
So I called them Gaia online constantly, and they got so fucking mad every single time. That was my favorite. They just like, it's not Gaia. So,
All right. Is that it?
that's it. That's all I
Alright.
did.
Thank God. I think you wanted to. I think you had a question you held it back.
Yeah, we had a question. One sec. I need to
I think
put
we'll
my
jump to
wife down.
questions.
I need to put my wife down. By the way, JJ is my waifu. That's my wife. Let's be clear, guys.
Apparently, somebody asked me that in the YouTube comments.
That's my wife. JJ's my wife.
What's the difference?
There's a huge difference, don't worry.
Okay.
Trust me.
You'll have to explain it to me before I answer a question.
Okay.
Yes.
If Drew Red Mage asks, if MI Chris G did not show up for Evo, would that diminish the meaning of winning Marvel for whoever gets it? Should it?
I'd say yes.
Short term, yes. Long term, no. Because who will remember in 3 years?
Nobody.
No one. So why care? I would win. If no one went to Evo and I was the only one that won Marvel, I would brag about that for fucking 15 years. Not giving a shit. You know? It's still Evo. It's still the hardest tournament to get top 8 in. So, whatever.
That's a good point.
One person doesn't nullify the fucking 1,500 other people you
Well,
have to...
and you said he's not gonna win anyway, so
I
doesn't really.
don't
I guess it
think
doesn't
so.
matter.
don't think you'll win Evo. But brackets are brackets.
All right, let's blow it up with the next question.
Can you guys say something nice about everybody in the FGC? Peter Livingston asks.
It's really hard. About everybody?
Like one good thing. People are good at memorizing things. You're good at that.
It didn't have to be about FGC. It just had to be about FGC players. All right, next question.
You don't have one?
I don't have one.
You can't say something.
I don't think I can
Well,
think of something to say for all of them.
You're persistent at life. You yearn to live.
You're, I don't know. You have good patience, I guess. Because 90% of people will never play this game in a tournament ever.
On a scale from 1 to 10, my throat's a little gone, so excuse me constantly.
I get a good question.
Avery Whitefella asks, on a scale to 1 to 10, how funny is the idea of middle-aged man creating conspiracy theories for fighting games? I think like 11.
Can you repeat that?
How funny is the idea of middle-aged men creating conspiracy theories for fighting games? 1 to 10. I say 11.
I guess so. Yeah.
I think it's priceless.
They just make up shit.
I think it's priceless. Can't make it up.
I would, but I just have some self-control.
You have a modicum of self-control and self-respect for yourself.
Yes, exactly.
No,
Just enough. Just enough to where I don't do something like that.
just enough.
Maybe if I have more Twitter followers, I'll do that.
Defective Naruto asks, did I get any booty action at Fanime? Maybe. Next question, because there's a lot of those.
They get more vulgar too.
Uh, apology, man, blowing me up. Dumb things, a lot of dumb things. Okay.
Yes.
My nose is like plugging up right now for no reason. How do you keep your life in balance? With FGC, job, women's, and school. How do you do it? I mean, it's not in balance.
You just
I
figure
mean,
it out.
You just figure out as you go, man. That's what I do.
You realize that once you have something better to do, the FGC takes a back seat to real life stuff. Unfortunately, I feel
I feel like that's why I enjoyed Fanime so much, because I didn't go on Twitter the entire time, and I had no connection to the FGC besides the people there, and they didn't give a shit. So I feel like the fighting game community doesn't have a lot of fun, and like doesn't have a good time, because they're so embroiled in each other's shit. And it's like, who cares? You know?
they just want to play games.
Just play
It's
games.
more about
like,
drama now.
I loved playing fighting games at Fanime on consoles in the tournament. It was so fun. It was just fun watching everyone. Nothing was, me playing Apology Man was hype. I know, like, no one was salty. Well, some people were salty, but, like, I just thought it was a fun little get together, I feel like that's what fighting games are about, not majors or anything. Dumb things like, oh, I got DQ'd. Like, who cares? Who cares? But how do I do it? You just figure it out, dude. I find problems and I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna deal with
It's
it.
like your girlfriend randomly gets pregnant, and you're like, how the fuck am I gonna deal with this? You just figure it out.
That's pretty much. That's a good analogy. You just gotta figure it out.
All right.
What the fuck, Conker? Panda Mana asks, where do you stand on gimmicks versus simplicity argument? Big versus small rosters, etc. Can you understand that?
I think he's just like, basically there's so many characters in Marvel and stuff, and even in Street Fighter now you can kind of get away with just picking a character that nobody knows, as opposed to somebody with or a game with like a small cast. Like, doesn't Blaze Blue only have like 12 characters or something like that, 8 characters or something?
No.
Oh,
no.
well,
Persona only has, like,
Persona does,
14.
right? Yeah. So like a game like that where it's just relatively small cast and it's a lot harder to get away with something like that. Especially with Marvel, you just have like, not only do you have like a million characters, you have like a million teams too.
Yeah,
and you just make up a bunch of random shit.
I feel like every game has that to an extent. Like, there's a really good Elizabeth in Persona, or Yukiko. People are gonna be like, ooh, like, they're not gonna know what to do. But obviously it's different in Street Fighter. If there's a really good Hakan, I think 100% of people will not know what to do. So like,
yeah,
like as the bigger the cast gets, the larger the gap gets. And do I think that's a good thing? Yeah, you're playing your character how you play it.
the first time you play Chemo, just chalk one up.
Like, it's not a gimmick if that's how you play your character. If you play your character gimmicky, then just do it. Who cares? You're gonna get wins. It's all about wins.
Yeah, it's a fighting game. If you're one of those guys that sends that guy that message after you lose saying, why the hell did you do that, and you're so gimmicky, then you're just never going to go anywhere.
Hell Pockets is making me want to complain how there was... Okay, so his question on Twitter is, why weren't there more Fluttershies at Fanime? And, like, I don't want to delve into it, Hell Pockets. I don't want to delve into your fetishes. Your My Little Pony fetishes. But there was a hot Fluttershy, so that's for you.
Okay.
Someone asked if the hentai chick stuck it up my ass when I was drunk. Someone tried to, but it wasn't her. But yeah, that almost happened. Not a guy. Please, I'm not gay. Please, Harrison.
That's something we talk about after the shows then. Next question.
Whatever. If Chris
I'd have to edit that out. That's something where I'd have to cross the line
let's
right
get
there.
the edit point. If Chris is eliminated in pools, will that diminish an Evo win if you never get to play him in top 816 in the first place? No.
No, he's in the tournament.
He's
He
in the
lost.
tournament. Marlon Pie not getting top 8 means Justin Wong didn't play Marlon, so he didn't deserve. No,
Doesn't
who the
make any
fuck
sense
says
at
that?
all. Yeah.
Fuck you. Get out of here. All right.
Fucking Yipes lost to CJ. Like, does that diminish everybody else's tournament play because Yipes lost to CJ? No, Yipes lost to CJ.
All right. There's some questions I can't answer, but I do have a request.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Does it make you feel uncomfortable?
No. All right. Is that it for the Twitter questions?
Yeah. Do we have? Do we have?
We have some YouTubes.
Okay.
Do you guys have an RSS feed for the show? Unfortunately, we don't. But you can always go to the IPLAYWINNER podcast section. All the previous episodes are there, so if you guys want to check them out there for MP3 and YouTube. And then it's just a bunch of course, we talked about the Xbox crap. So it's just a bunch of, or a few people just rambling off. Hey Harrison, who is your waifu, or waifu, whatever the fuck it's called? Since Derry asked Honzo on the fray. So you have to explain to me what the hell that is.
A waifu's like an imaginary girl you like. Anime, video game.
It has to be anime.
It could be video games. Laura Croft or something would be a waifu. It could be a real person.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Maybe I'll
Laura
have an
Croft?
answer by the time I answer these questions.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, and this was a good question. Harrison and the other guy. I'm assuming he's talking about you. In your opinion, the best 3 and the worst 3 system mechanics and fighting games of all time, universal or character specific. Please don't include X Factor or Injustice Clash stuff. And he says the black girls are waiting.
Oh, it's the South African guy. So 3,
3. I think it's kind of hard.
most broken
Yeah, most broken and ones that you like the most.
for characters or just
It doesn't
Games.
matter. Whatever you want.
CVS one, the chick with the hawk. She's pretty broken.
Why is she broken though? You can't just say somebody's broken.
She's got like so many subs and she like just kills you instantly and like I can't explain it. Just watch Ricky Ortiz. Type in Ricky Ortiz Nano
Is it a
Kiru.
system mechanic though, or is it just the character?
No. You want a system mechanic,
Yeah.
okay. Broken system mechanics.
I feel like that's a lot harder.
Skullgirls the game. I think it's a little
I guess you could just break it down in games.
a little broken. Air guys. That fighting system's a little dumb. Fucking Pet Shop in JoJo's.
So I think you're forgetting like the worst system mechanic ever.
What, Pandora?
You're on the right track.
Ultras?
Gems.
Oh,
It's the stupidest
gems.
system mechanic.
I think Street Fighter X Tekken has some of the worst, probably current gen.
Yeah, it's like
Gems.
Pandora and Gems.
Are like,
1 and 2.
yeah, they're pretty bad, man. That's
And
pretty bad.
even like if you were talking about vanilla, even like the whatchamacallit, the not the cross counter where 2 characters come out, but basically I think it's just stupid that they fixed it when they switch between the characters during a combo, like having to sit through an animation every time. Like if that was still in the game, I think that'd be pretty stupid too.
Roll canceling, someone mentioned, is pretty fucking broken, but it was so broken that it opened the game up, kind of.
Yeah,
'Cause some-
yeah.
Some characters can't compete without roll canceling.
Oh, if Cody had a roll cancel, he'd be viable.
Roll cancel tornado.
That's
Roll
like a terrible option.
Roll cancel Zonk. Roll cancel Zonk, so it makes no sense.
It's invincible move and another invincible move.
More invincible.
Even though isn't the whole point of a roll canceling, you're invincible to start off with.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Is that it?
think
Hi, Chu.
that's it. Everybody was just like popping off about
Hi, Chu.
the console war shit.
Oh, yeah.
You had
little
that
co-
one question though, right?
What?
I was like, hey, let's talk about this, and then you're like,
That
no,
was
let's save that.
That was Chris G not going to Evo.
Oh, okay. All right.
I will comment on the drama a little bit. I think it's stupid, and
You got
If
like,
you-
yeah, you got a couple minutes.
if you talk about it, you're dumb.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
All right. Man, it's a shitty way to end the show.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What?
We don't have
Want
like
to get
any...
my wife?
I don't know.
Are you
I don't know.
just gonna watch me do things?
Oh, I'm trying to think of a waifu, but I guess it would
Oh.
just be Zelda. I guess I don't know.
Zelda?
Yeah.
That's
You know, I
acceptable.
like the game since I was a kid. Why not?
That's a little crazy. You want to fuck her when you were a kid?
Well,
You want to fuck her when you were 8? It's so
all
weird.
right. That's how we end the show. All right, guys. Do you want to like talk about James Chen and Keats for like 2 seconds for Round Tuesday?
Okay.
Go
Can
for
you do
it.
it?
I'll do it.
Can-
I'll do it. There's
Can't talk.
you can't talk. We got Wake Up SRK starting at 7, right? 7 PST. Twitch.tv/Keats. And then we have right after that, hopefully, if they show up on time, it's Twitch.tv/UltraChenTV with James Chen and Ultra David. So you can check that out every Tuesday. And then, of course, us starting at 10. And that's pretty much it. Anything you have to say, Honzo?
Northwest Majors is June 6th to 9th or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you're in the area, you can go to that. I don't know if we're going. I probably can't go. Fan kind of broke me.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Till next time, guys. Peace.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
Oh yeah. Nice fucking.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn it. I never know. Hi, Chew.